Hi guys, in our channel we are going to publish gate related questions also. We are going to discuss topics related to quantitative aptitude for any competitive examinations. Suppose you think railway, RRB, examinations, or SBI, or even in your campus placements also. These topics are frequently asked. Number systems. It is a system which we use it to represent or express numbers. Actually, numbers are of two types: real numbers and imaginary numbers. Let's consider an example: 4 plus 3i. Here, 4 is called as a real number and 3i is called as imaginary number. 99% of competitive examinations, imaginary number will not be asked, but it is asked in 9th class or 10th class, or even in engineering mathematics it is important, but we can exclude imaginary number topics. Now, real numbers are divided into two types: rational numbers and irrational numbers. So let me consider an example to brief rational and irrational numbers. For example, root 9 equals to 3 and root 2 equals to 1.4142135. So it is called as rational numbers because it has no repetition. So if some number which have continuous after point, that is known as irrational numbers. Irrational numbers means which does not have end, but rational numbers have end. This rational number is divided into two types: integer and fraction. You know that we know that fraction means it will be in p by q form. For example, 2 by 3, 1 by 3, and so on. Integer is divided into positive, negative, and 0. Again, we know that positive integer means 1, 2, 3, and so on up to n. Negative means -1, -2, up to -n. So then the positive integers are divided into natural numbers and whole numbers. Natural numbers and whole numbers. These natural numbers will start from 1, 2, and so on up to n. Simply we'll call it as counting numbers are called as natural numbers. They start from 1. And whole numbers means all counting numbers starting from 0. It starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on up to n. These natural numbers are divided into even numbers, odd numbers, prime numbers, and last but not least, composite numbers. We know that even number means a number which is divisible by 2 is known as even numbers. Example 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. Odd numbers means which is not divisible by 2 is called as odd number. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on. Then prime numbers means a number which is divisible by 1 and itself. For example, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and so on. To brief composite numbers, let me consider an example: 15. For 15, we consider many factors. 5 threes are 15, 3 fives are 15, 1 fives are 15, 15 ones are 15. So a composite number means which has two or more factors.
Like, comment, share for more.